You better watch out, cause we're not holding back. Oh, we're ready for the next match. Let's go, 3, 2, 1, tap, don't look now. Here comes Wing Attack, here comes Wing Attack.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe, aka X3DXJMR159, the captain of the SIL faction known as Wing Attack. I'm excited to share with you Week 1 highlights of our battles against the Madison Miltanks. But before we get into the battles, I want to catch everyone up on what the faction's format is like. So our team is composed of 8 members, 1 specialist for Great League, Ultra League, and Master League each, plus 4 field specialists, and 1 alternate. A cycle is made up of weekly bouts where we battle against another faction. Each of our specialists battled 3 times for a total of 21 battles. At the end of the week, the faction with the most battles wins that bout, and then we go into the next bout. A cycle is made up of several bouts, and then a season is made up of several cycles. Before we get into our battles here, just want to point out Ben was unable to get footage uploaded. He had some technical difficulties, but he was able to get 1 point for us against Nitro Buster in Open Great League. So shout out to him for getting us a point. We'll go into the Ultra League here, where the meta is open, with the exception of only allowing 1 mythical or legendary on the team and 1 starter. And I'm the Ultra League specialist. This bout I am battling against Loga BB. We're going to jump into game 3 here, where I've already won game 1 and 2. And it's a Talon into a Talon mirror. I'm trying to get to a Brave Bird so I can dip out. Looks like they sneak and incinerate when I get to the bird. It goes unshielded, and I'm able to catch their move on Cresselia, which is big. They bring in Giratina. I'm trying to get to Moonblast here, and they are going to shield it up. I'm going to go no shield. I should be able to get to a second Moonblast before I get farmed down, and I do get to that Moonblast. Goes unshielded. I'll take shield advantage here. Go in with Umbreon. Dragon Claw doesn't do much. Try to get to a foul play here. Down goes their Talon. And what do they have in the back? It's their Kingdra. I'm going to try to charge up here to 2 foul plays and not quite able to get to that second one. I'm going to try to dip out, but I'm not quite able to get to catch the move on Talon. I'm still going to switch anyways, soak up whatever energy they built up. I should be able to survive in Octazooka. I'm going to try to undertap here to get to the Brave Bird, and they do a great job of catching the move, but it's the Brave Bird right on Gira. It knocks them out. And now it is a race here. I have energy. I need to be able to land 2 foul plays, I believe. There's that first one. And I just need to get there before they can farm me down. And yes, I'm able to. And that is a good game. I'm able to take the 3-0 in Ultra League here against Loga BB. In Open Master League, there's only 1 restriction, and that is that a team may only have 1 legendary or mythical on their team. Shelmick, aka Chris, is our Master League specialist battling Waterbug. In Game 3, he had tough losses Game 1 and 2. He leads Togekiss into a Gyarados. He swaps his Snorlax into their Mewtwo safe swap to get some lick damage in here. He's going to let this one go, but unfortunately it's a Focus Blast, but somehow he survives and is able to get to a Body Slam before he goes down to Psycho Cuts. Some slight lag there, but he goes down. He's going to bring back the Togekiss and try a Charm down here. and decides to let it go. His endgame here is Magnezone in the 2 shield. Now, the opponent hasn't seen Magnezone in game 1 or 2, so he might not be expecting it. The Togekiss throws this flamethrower against the Mag. He switches into the Magnezone, and sure enough, they go right into the Gyarados, not thinking it's the Magnezone. And so he's going to let the first Aqua Tail through. Charges up to 2 wild charges. Throws. Gets the first shield. Has to shield here since he's been debuffed by the wild charge. And he will have shield advantage into the opposing Magnezone. He just needs to get to a wild charge before they get to 2. And that is a good game in Master League by Shelmick, who is able to salvage a point and go 1-2 against Waterbug in the Master League portion of this bout. We're going to jump into a little bit of what the Field Specialist's meta was. It's Floating City, which is a more traditional Sylph meta, with Ground, Flying, Steel, Normal being the type restrictions. Mythical Shadows, Regionals, G-Fisk, Skarm, Altaria, Bastiodon, Chansey, and Registeel were banned, and it's being played in Great League. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our Field Specialists battles here. Field Specialist 1, Chris the Dude, lost a tough one in Game 1. This is Game 2. He's leading Talon into Vigoroth here. They swap into their Drifblim. He's going to stay in, throw the Brave Bird. They call it, they shield it. He's going to have to make a call. Is it Shadow Ball or Icy Wind? It's Icy Wind. He takes it, survives, goes into his Mantine. Lets a Shadow Ball through. Let's see if the Ice Beam goes through or not. It goes through. Bringing Zapdos. Gets the Ice Beam. Well, he gets the shield. He gets the second shield, and they are farming it down. That Zapdos is loaded with a lot of energy here. 2 shields. It's going to be tough here to make a comeback. Oh, and I can't. He makes a crazy play to catch the Drill Peck on Talonflame, and they undercharge to try and get some more energy. But that's just an unbelievable catch right there. 2 shields. The Vig farms up a little bit more so he can be at an energy lead against the opposing Vigoroth. Knocks out the Zap. Now it's a race to 2 body slams. Gets to it. And that is an amazing Game 2 win. And Chris the Dude is able to get us Game 3 as well and get a 2-1 advantage here in Field Specialists 1 match. We're going to jump into Field Specialist 2 here. This is Game 3 that we're going to watch. It is 1-1 so far. So Vigoroth into Ferrothorn, great lead. They go into their own Vig. Switching into Stunfisk here. Throws the Mudbob, goes unshielded. Is it a Body Slam or a Bulldoze? It is a Body Slam. Goes Mud Bomb again. Gets the shield. Makes the call to shield. Shield a Bulldoze. Great call to shield that. Goes Mud Bomb. And is able to maintain switch here. Pharaoh into his own Pharaoh. So it's a Pharaoh mirror here. They go Power Whip. He goes Thunder. These Pharaoh mirrors are rough. They have a drift blim in the back. Unable to get to the Thunder. I think loses CMP actually. Yep, lost CMP, gets Icy Wind. So that is able to get into Stunfisk here and a no shield. So this discharge will do some decent chunk. Lets it go. Goes back into the Pharaoh, trying to get to that. The Power Whip doesn't KO. He is able to get to the Power Whip as well. And he goes back into his Vig, shields up, starts to farm up some energy. And the Vigoroth will be able to take this Icy Wind and finish it off with another Body Slam. Confirmed Vig is a Drift Blim counter. Rablet wins 2-1 here in Field Specialist 2. Heading to Field Specialist 3, Winston the Champ against William Peter. This is game 1 that we're watching here. Pharaoh into Pharaoh. These mirrors are slow, trying to just always sneak an extra bullet seed in. They go Power Whip. He goes Thunder. They also sneak in that bullet seed. Very tough mirror to play out. They bring in their Vigoroth. He matches. So Vig against Vig. 2 mirrors so far. They get to the Body Slam. They shield up the Body Slam. Some slight lag shields here to try to get to another slam. And he does. They shield up, so they're down to no shields. And he goes into the Pharaoh to throw some energy at it. Back to the Pharaoh. Shields up. Gets the Thunder through. They hot swap into Driftblim. He gets to the Thunder and is able to get to his Stunfisk. That Pharaoh has sliver of health left in the back. Charging up a little bit. Knocks it out. Their Pharaoh has the Power Whip to knock out Stunfisk. And it's a Bullet Seed farm down. Winston's able to get 1 point here against William Peter, 2-1 in the Field Specialist 3 slot. In Field Specialist 4, Miltanks against C-Word Object 9. We're going to watch game 1 here. Driftblim into his Ferrothorn. Going to stay in here. Try to get to this Thunder. Sneaks in a Bullet Seed, which is nice. This is just going to be an Icy Wind. Let's say through. Throws the Thunder. Let's see if it goes shielded or not. Goes unshielded. Hits the Power Whip here, but loses CMP. It's just another Icy Wind. This won't kill since he's debuffed so much. He goes into his Driftblim and hexes down before they can do anything. They're going to bring in a Magnezone here. He's going to Icy Wind. They call it. He's also going to call this Mirror Shot. He knows that Magnezone doesn't want to get debuffed by throwing that Wild Charge. Gets to the Shadow Ball, but they throw the Mirror Shot. He's actually gotten debuffed twice by that Mirror Shot. Gets that Shadow Ball, goes unshielded, and it's there. Vigoroth in the 2 shield against Talonflame here. Gonna just shield everything up, start ramping up these flame charges. They shield. And gets to the second flame charge here. Going to eat this body slam. Gets 1 incinerate, 2 incinerates, and catches the body slam. Beautiful play. Onto the Ferrothorn. They counter it down, but he has enough energy and should win if they have enough for a body slam. Doesn't matter, he gets that flame charge. And that is a good game 1 for Miltanks against Seaward Object. He goes on to get game 2 and gets a 2-1 advantage here in the Field Specialist 4 slot. So the final score is 12-9. Shout out to our opponents, Madison Miltanks, for a well-fought bout this week. They certainly were very talented battlers, and so a lot of respect goes out to them. Great team effort by everyone here at Wing Attack. Shout out to our alternate Fion, who, despite not battling, was involved in our team meetings and discussions with team comps and strategy. So this was a real big team effort by everyone. So I'm really proud. Looking forward to giving you all highlights every week, and we look forward to seeing you next week when we battle Team BTW.
You better watch out, cause we're not holding back. We're ready for the next match. Let's go! 3, 2, 1, tap, don't look now. Here comes Wing Attack, here comes Wing Attack.